È un'idea che coccolavamo da un po' di tempo. Allora, siamo due ex consulenti aziendali e abbiamo lasciato, diciamo così, il nostro lavoro perché era estremamente pesante, estremamente faticoso, ma anche perché non comprendevamo fino in fondo, non approvavamo fino in fondo le logiche di quel mercato, di quel settore. Abbiamo cominciato a guardarci intorno, a guardare cosa c'era di nuovo, di diverso, quali forme di collaborazione, di condivisione si stavano diffondendo, e siamo incappate nel coworking che ci ha appassionato sin da subito.
When I discovered coworking was quite recently, probably only a year and a half ago, I think, and then so on my road trip, sort of then go and see some spaces. Probably the first introduction was Impact Hub in Melbourne, Australia. It was the first place that I saw. I was extremely impressed with it and really drew me to co-working from there.
Our first experience with co-working was actually in May at the Juicy Conference in Kansas City. And we got excited about it because co-working is on the forefront of how work is going to be in the future. The idea of collaborating with different people and different companies all in one space is something that we feel is the way of the future. And we bring software that helps rooms be smarter.
My name is Ana Luisa. I am a photographer and videographer, and I proudly work at Cowork Lisboa in Alcântara with Ana Diaz and Fernando Mendes. My co-working experience began when I started to develop and have my own business.
Abbiamo cominciato a studiare un pochino, sicché siamo andati a conoscere tutti i coworking che erano vicini a noi, quali in realtà fossero, da dove erano nate, e abbiamo incontrato una comunità, a dire la verità, di persone che ci hanno appassionato e con le quali abbiamo davvero condiviso un'idea comune, diciamo così. E da lì l'idea di partire, di provarci, anche se la strada è difficile, però siamo partite.
Sì, è difficile soprattutto far capire, come dicevamo, il concetto di coworking alle persone che sono abituate comunque ad avere una loro gestione individuale del lavoro. Noi lavoriamo soprattutto con lavoratori autonomi e non so se particolarmente a Brescia c'è questa mentalità dell'avere il proprio studio, oppure c'è poco l'idea della condivisione, quindi far capire anche proprio il vantaggio e il valore che il coworking può dare al tuo lavoro e alla tua persona è una cosa estremamente faticosa.
In fact, the idea of creating our co-working place in my own house came to me because I was looking for a large place, 1,500 square meters. In my city, which is in Rueil-Malmaison in the west suburbs of Paris, because I wanted to mix co-working plus learning activities together with creative labs, workshops.
I'm a creator of a co-working space in Lyon in France. We are 5 creators of this space. It's called Eco-Working. It's a space of 450 square meters and in the center of the town. We work together, we change the events, we exchange the information, and we try to centralize all these information to profit for everybody.
Hi, my name is Stefania. I'm Italian, but I'm based in Brussels, where I am a host and community manager at Beta Co-working space. I arrived in Brussels 2 years ago, thanks to the Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs grant.
I set it up originally, and now I have a manager, so we have a community manager. I still am very hands-on in the business, but yeah, we're looking at different avenues, and I still do my advertising and web work as well.
Alors, je suis en train d'ouvrir un espace de coworking à Marseille. J'ai travaillé pendant 10 ans en médiathèque publique, donc je travaillais déjà sur la médiation culturelle. Et par mes recherches personnelles, je suis tombé sur l'économie collaborative, participative et le coworking. Et les deux ont fusionné et ça a créé le Café Pixel qui est le nom du projet que je suis en train d'ouvrir.
There are two methods. You either build your own capital and you launch, or you find investors, either individuals, angels investors that have the money that they can lend you, or you find actual companies that will invest. We are a vested company ourselves, so we went out to find people to invest in Robin to get us started. And so that's kind of how we perceive, how we got our foot in the ground and being able to start moving forward. But it is not uncommon for people to kind of use their own capital to kind of start their business.
So places like makerspaces, Fab Labs, and co-working spaces in all the different flavors that co-working might come. It's what I'm interested in and something that I try to build a part of speaking of.
Beta Cowork is 4 years old now. It's the longest running co-working space in Brussels and the biggest co-working space in Brussels.
L'idea, il progetto iniziale che non si è ancora sviluppato era quello di comprendere non solo freelance e lavoratori intellettuali ma anche lavoratori manuali e quindi di annettere allo spazio anche degli spazi di lavoro artigianale in modo tale che si potessero compenetrare i due settori e l'uno fosse utile e potesse sviluppare progetti con l'altro. Ancora non ci siamo perché noi lavoriamo appoggiandoci solo sulle nostre gambe, diciamo così, non abbiamo sponsor né grandi né piccoli, non abbiamo sostegni né dalla pubblica amministrazione né dall'altro e a dirla fino in fondo forse non li vogliamo neanche.
We have more and more workers. I mean, more and more co-workers who are coming to Italy to work, and also we organize more and more events. Donc, we have also we are trying to develop another co-working space, and since the last news is that we have created our Mutinerie village, which is in countryside 2 hours ride from Paris.
We are living in Torres Vedras, which is a town 40 kilometers north of Lisbon. And 5 years ago, we started our own business together. It's an online eco shop, so for sustainable products and design products as well. And we were working from home. And that's when we decided that working from home, it's really a disaster. And we had the opportunity to find an empty space in Torres Vedras, and that's when we, together with two friends, we decided that it could be a really important step for the city and for us.
It's an innovation for the city. So people are not comfortable enough yet, but it's growing because people are used to the office with floor walls and no one talking to them.
All the people who work at co-workings, they're mostly freelancers and they're so used to battling, and they also have a lot of clients from hell, as I've also experienced. And so as a starting business, it was amazing to me to have their help and support and advice. And I'm pretty sure it made me and turned me into a better person, more confident, and to where I am right now.
In un coworking trovi sempre qualcuno che ti dà una mano, qualsiasi cosa tu abbia bisogno. E questo senso di non sentirsi soli ad affrontare il mondo, secondo noi è un valore molto importante che il coworking può trasmettere. Quindi noi cerchiamo al massimo di trasmettere questo valore. Lo abbiamo incontrato noi per prime e quindi poi andiamo a trasmettere questa cosa anche agli altri, insomma, quelli che lavorano con noi.
Ce sera un espace culturel, donc il y aura galeries, expositions avec vente d'art, une partie librairie et une partie café, petite restauration, mais ouvert au public. Pour l'instant, c'est moi tout seul. Je suis accompagné par une couveuse d'entreprise, un incubateur d'entreprises culturelles.
Initially, we thought that we would reach more freelancers, but no. In Torres Vedras, what we see is that small startups or even more consolidated businesses come to us. So it's a bit different than what we thought. And we also thought that in terms of industry, it would be more creative industries. But again, no, we were wrong. It's more consultancy, insurances, more areas that we didn't think that could fit in a co-working space.
A lot of our creatives, they usually work at home because of to save some money. They don't get it that if they're in a co-working space, they will have more business because they're not isolated.
What I'm trying to do is to make shared spaces the vehicle, the medium through which specialized communities might gather amongst the sharing of the tools that might be the spaces themselves, but also the tools that are used for your profession, and to keep these specialized communities linked by leaving a white space aimed to those that still do not do that profession. So all the functions that usually are enclosed within a single space might be run by specialized communities that are interested in making it the most efficient possible, because their interest goes amongst and beyond the sharing of expenses. This way, making people stronger, but maintaining them linked.
The best thing I think that I've seen from the whole situation has been seeing smaller companies come in, connect with each other, and great opportunities coming out of that. That for sure is the best thing that I think co-working has to offer. The businesses that are there are actually co-working together. It's an open plan environment. There's 3 businesses with each have space of about 20 people each, and they're actually integrated and working together, and they're part of the co-working space as well. So for events, say for Christmas parties and all those kinds of things, everyone's together. So it's like a shared office, but we are using sort of co-working principles to bring it all together.
Well, originally I've got started up some businesses in tourism, but recently wanting to make a move into things with a bit more social impact. So wanted to get involved in the co-working space, which invested in, became partner in Transformer Co-working in Barcelona, which does a lot of events related to social impact, and so trying to get involved.
The main obstacle is to convince people to get out of their house. So we say that the bigger competitor of co-working space is the house of the people. So for them it's still a bit difficult to get out of their house and to understand the added value of co-working.